Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I am Shekhar Gupta and my guest this week, well, not quite Jerry Maguire, but a man who will create many Jerry Maguires. Lalit Modi, welcome to Walk the Talk.
Thank you.
President of BCCI, but much in demand, more in demand than all the stars that you are auctioning and the stars who are buying.
It all happens in the game of cricket.
Well, it's more than the game of cricket a little bit.
I agree.
But did you imagine this becoming so big and ending this way?
I dreamt about it, let's just put it this way, that it should be so big. This is a dream that went back 13 years to come to where we are. But actually seeing it unfold before your own eyes and actually seeing it happen was something beyond my wildest dreams even.
And lots of people have been waiting for you to go very wrong.
I agree, and they will continue to do that. That's part of life, and that's something that one must take in stride. And for everything that you try to do, there are many out there who want you to falter, and that is something that one has to live with.
So, so you now quite look forward to getting immortalized as the father of IPL, a young father.
A young father, but I wouldn't want to be called that. What I would like to see is actually IPL actually become one of the greatest sporting properties around the world. And if you're able to do that...
Or the uncle of IPL. Father is always, has to be Mr. Pamar.
That's right, he is the father. He is the father. He's actually who green-lighted it. He gave me the free hand to go out and do this. And he had the wisdom and also the courage, I would say, to actually say that we will do it. And this is something that can be done. So he believed in it.
But is it a job done?
Not yet. It's just a job started. I think we have a long, long way to go. What we have is we've built the right building blocks to try and make it a success. Whether it will be a success or not a success, still time will only tell that.
You know, Lalit, I know you're going to be on every TV channel over the next many weeks in India and overseas, wherever cricket is played, in every newspaper. So let's not build this conversation around what every cricket correspondent will ask you. Let me ask you something else. You're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You were selling cigarettes.
Correct.
Right? Not a nice thing.
I agree. We have to do something to make a living.
Yes. Cigarettes to cricket.
Right.
Tell me a bit about how it happened.
It all started in, I think, 94, when I partnered with ESPN to launch the ESPN channel in India. The challenge out there was, how do we make a business model out of it?
ESPN was sort of very new at that point.
It hadn't launched.
Yeah.
And when we were planning to launch ESPN and partner with them, the whole issue was, how do you make a sports channel work in India where there is no pay environment? If people don't pay for a channel, how is it that a channel can survive? Everywhere else in the world, you are paying subscribers to pay for a channel, and on that basis, a channel survives. Advertising alone can't make it sustain itself. So the only thing we thought about...
And you were not yet 30 then?
I wasn't 30 then, I was 29. I just come back fresh from America, studied, worked at Philip Morris, and joined the family business.
So when did you think that cricket was something that could was so monetizable?
When we talked to ESPN, we looked at all genres of entertainment, and we found that sports is the only genre that actually people are ready to pay for. A movie they can watch tomorrow, they can watch it day after tomorrow, they can watch it on DVD, they can watch it in a cinema hall. A new movie release is always infringed upon in terms of copyright, and you can watch it on your video cable channel. But sports, if it's live and you're addicted to it, that is something that people want to watch it right there and then. They don't want to know the score tomorrow. They don't want to hear the score from somebody else. They want to watch it live. So we said at that point in time, if we went and bought all the cricket rights in the world, and that time cricket rights weren't being sold by any of the boards. In fact, boards were going to platforms like Doordarshan and saying...
And begging them
to put it on air. So if we buy the exclusive rights to air these products, then people are going to be wanting to pay for them. But you needed to have a system to collect the money. And that is where our joint alliance with ESPN came in. Because we became their arm to make sure that we set up a system.
So you went and vacuum cleaned all the cricket rights around the world?
That was the starting point.
For how much money?
I think the Indian board contract in 94 was done for $12 million for a 5-year deal, which is a lot of money.
Today about 47 crore rupees.
In